Alright guys, well, I'm back today with a new suppressor out to the channel, the Air Lazarus 6. This has become my go-to 5.56 can, and although it's technically not a 5.56 can because it's got a larger bore diameter capable of handling 6mm arc, this really is going to be the perfect can in my opinion for hard use 5.56 applications. We're going to be talking about that, its versatility, the specs and features of this can, as well as comparing it to the new Air Sandman X. I want to give a huge shout out to Air for sending out both the Lazarus 6 and Sandman X to the channel. We don't have to send them back. Now let's talk about this hard use can. Right off the bat, this is not a standard 5.56 or even 6mm arc can. It utilizes the Triskelion baffle system, which creates incredibly low back pressure, and it's only achieved because of the additive technology or 3D printing technology used to produce this can. It's printed out of Haynes 282, so it is insanely durable down at the range, and this is definitely not a lightweight hunting can by any means. This is a true duty use can for hard use situations. There is absolutely no barrel restrictions on this, so if it fits, you can run it. If they make it, you can put it on there, given the fact that you use the correct mounting system, the bore is concentric on your barrel itself, and the fact that the actual caliber can come out of this can, and generally this is going to be for 6mm arc and 5.56 NATO. Those are the only caliber specifications that are going to work through this can. The other cool thing about this is it's FA rated, so you don't have to worry about firing schedules. You can just dump rounds through this with no issues, and we did a little bit of that down at the range, and it just held up absolutely great. Now, the other cool thing about this can is it's very modular when it comes to adaptability and mounting solutions. This utilizes the industry standard hub compatible threads, and that's absolutely key, in my opinion, for modern day hard use rifle cans. There are so many platforms on the market, and there are so many pin and weld options that you may already own in your system, and you can't simply just switch over to a company's design. Now, for me, most of my rifles are set up with the Air Chemo system, but it also works with every other hub compatible mounting system that you can see right here. So the actual suppressor itself stops at this line, and everything past here is the adapter. Now the overall length of this with the Chemo adapter that you see installed is 6.4 inches, so fairly compact. And here is the Air Sandman X 308 can, just for a size comparison. Now, this adapter can be swapped out for shorter configurations. There is actually some hub mounts on the market, pin and weld from industries like KAK, that this would thread directly onto, and you would have an incredibly short package. So that's pretty cool as well that this is hub compatible. Now with the Xeno mount that Air also makes, this goes a little under 6 inches at 5.89, so it really works out great. The diameter of this can is 1.63 inches, so a little bit smaller diameter than the Sandman X and other 308 cans on the market, and this is also compatible with other end caps that you can swap out depending on your needs. One of the first things I noticed about this can when mounting it up and taking it down to the range was the incredibly low back pressure. This can't be overlooked. This low back pressure on this can is an absolute game changer. The fact that you can put this on a can and not have a ton of gas back in your face truly improves the shooting experience, not only just for fun and comfort down at the range, but for practical life-saving applications. If you have this on the end of your rifle, you're not going to get gas back in your eyes, back in your nose, where you have to close your eyes and kind of disorient you with all that gas. This truly is, with that Triskelion baffle system and venting end cap, works out great. It is one of the nicest 5.56 cans I've ever used. Now, there are a lot of other low back pressure cans on the market, but for me, I like this one because of the rest of the tech that goes into this. The fact that it is Haynes 282, no barrel restrictions, FA rated, hub compatible, and it just works out well. Now, when it comes to like the interface with the can, it's very simple. You have flats printed in right here, notches printed in that you can use the provided wrenches to pop off that. I am actually not using any type of rock set or thread set on this end adapter. I'm using just torque spec. specs that they recommend, and it's been locking up rock solid, and nothing has ever come loose on any of my dead air cans with the hub compatible. When it comes to the 308, I've actually had a lot more time through this can. I'm probably close to about 1,000 to 1,500 rounds through this can without absolutely zero issues. Nothing has walked loose. It's holding up well. The fit and finish is pretty good, and it just works absolutely perfect. I've also been featuring this in a few other reviews lately, so if you want to see the sound suppression of this on 300 Blackout, check that Ruger American video. But back into this can. In summary, if you're looking for a hard use 5.56 can that you don't have to worry about, that's super adaptable with the hub compatibility and has almost no back pressure compared to other standard 5.56 cans on the market, you would be amiss not to look at this. I absolutely love it, and now it has become my go-to 5.56 can. I'll continue to update you guys in the future, so make sure you subscribe. Right now, suppressors are pretty cool. Their wait times are anywhere from 2 days to a week, and I'm getting them back pretty quickly, so that's why you're seeing more of them on the channel. If you want to see other suppressor reviews, again, definitely subscribe and click that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Dead Air for sending this out. Looking forward to trying more of their products. Have a good one.